Manually managing dozens of disconnected AI threads creates digital chaos. Google Antigravity 2.0 centralizes them into one organized core. In this workflow, AI systems manage their own execution cycles independently, rather than requiring a human to prompt every individual step of a project. Our objective today is to take a blank slate and build a unified command center that orchestrates these autonomous workflows for you. We'll configure a structured project space, define custom skills, trigger tasks using voice protocols, and establish background routines. Before we begin, you need to have Antigravity 2.0 installed on your machine and a working microphone connected for the audio transcription features. Reaching true automation relies on engineering a secure, properly scoped environment where your models have the correct boundaries to govern their own actions safely. We start here, in the empty state of the abstracted UI dashboard. If multiple agents operate in a single, unstructured environment, their conversational data and outputs will inevitably cross-contaminate, causing errors. To prevent that, click the Folder Copy function. This creates an isolated structural container for our new deployment. Name this new container a project. This keeps the upcoming workflow completely walled off from your other tasks. This project architecture can dynamically span across multiple underlying folders, allowing you to group related conversational data together logically. Next, open the Settings menu to configure the specific workspace parameters for this newly created project. Here, we apply scoped permissions. This restricts the agent's access strictly to the relevant local data files contained within this project. Limiting an agent's context strictly to the files it needs prevents it from referencing irrelevant documents, which improves both execution precision and data security. With the environment secured, navigate to the Dashboard Customization section to equip your agent with the necessary tools. Select Global Custom Skills from the menu. These pre-configured instructions augment the agent's baseline logic with specific capabilities tailored to your work. Then add workspace-specific JSON hooks. These act as bridges, allowing the agent to push its final outputs directly into your external software systems. By combining a tightly scoped data environment with specific operational skills, you convert a broad AI model into a highly focused digital worker equipped for the task at hand. With the workspace fully structured, we can transition from setup into active execution. To initiate a task hands-free, activate the Live Voice Transcription feature, which is powered by the latest Gemini audio models. Speak your complex instructions aloud. The system evaluates your conversational speech in real time and structures it into a perfectly formatted, actionable prompt. This diagram outlines the orchestration logic. Upon receiving your command, the system dynamically fractures the main prompt into multiple parallel subagents. Instead of sequential steps, these subagents independently tackle isolated pieces of the problem at the exact same time, accelerating completion. As they work, the subagents generate artifacts. These are tangible, visible deliverables that communicate exactly what the agent has built or analyzed at each step. Delegating complex objectives to parallel subagents and reviewing their artifacts shifts your role from a micromanager to a high-level systems orchestrator. Now that we have active tasks executing, we can configure passive, continuous operations that run entirely in the background. Open the Task Settings menu. Here, you can select any routine manual check you currently perform and convert it into a scheduled task. This matrix illustrates how a cron schedule works. It maps out specific time-based intervals, whether that is specific minutes, hours, or days, and links them to automated trigger events for your agents. Once the schedule is set, the agent initializes on its own, running its specialized routine exactly when required, without any additional prompting. Implementing these cron-based schedules removes the final layer of manual intervention, resulting in a reliable, continuous loop of automation. We started with a blank, unconfigured screen. Now you have a fully autonomous, multi-agent operational hub. This comparison shows our complete setup. You have strictly structured project folders to secure your data, parallel subagents processing active commands, and scheduled tasks running quietly in the background. This initial centralized command center serves as a scalable blueprint. You can replicate this architecture to solve increasingly complex organizational problems across your teams. To master the creation of proprietary skills and deeper system integrations, explore the Antigravity SDK and the official documentation. This setup establishes a frictionless environment where the agents govern the workload independently.